G'day everyone, welcome back to another set of Alliance Boy hits in PuzzleCombat with Governor. That would be me. This time around we do have Epic Space Monkeys matched up against with Korea, or Korea Bracket if you want to be real specific about their name. It is a little bit of a mismatch, I'll be honest, and the war score is kind of reflecting that at the moment. We've got 6 flags left, which are coincidentally mine, and they've got 8 flags remaining on their side of things. So this is obviously going to be a win for ESM at this stage, but we will crack into our hits anyway. So fortunately, or I guess a little bit fortunately, the board is finished off with only full teams on it. Unfortunately, it means that I do have to hit all 4 of these teams to flip the board and get some new targets. So yeah, we'll crack into it. So once again, I am outside recording with the dogs in tow, so if you hear me whistling, I'll be turning the mic away so I don't deafen you guys, and there might also be a little bit of cross breeze from some wind, so I apologise for that. So let's crack in. We've got 3 teams to hit and then we get a fresh board. So we've got, off the back, we've got actually a really strong defence team. Ayumi, Pulse, Ghost, Shutdown is actually fantastic as a hero, and then Dragon Fist. So we're going to have to bring out some big guns for this one. So let's actually switch our thing back to being sorted by power, and let's go with Accent. We might chuck in Pulse. We'll go Rudolph, if I can find one. There's a Rudolph. We'll go Charge Control in the form of Emerald, and let's go with Doodle. Who did I have? One, and we needed Accent. There we go. So speed, 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 and speed. All right, well, we've got all speed, so hopefully this works out. I really need at least 4 red tiles onto Ayumi to be certain of the kill on this one. Even with those 4 tiles, there's a 16% chance that she'll dodge them, so I really need a couple spares, and that doesn't look too promising. Let's see what we can get with this green match, but I'm not too hopeful. Alright, so we're going to get a match 2 onto Ayumi before she fires her skill. We got to hope that we get some extra tiles coming in, because this is not looking too flash hot at this point in time. Well, there's some more reds anyway, so we'll get the kill on Ayumi at any rate, and just... Oh, that was a lot. How do we play this? I think we have to prioritize Ghost, and I now need to make a match in such a way that I'm not going to take counterattack damage on the reds, because if I take any counterattack damage on reds, I lose Rudolph, which would be disastrous at this point in time. So we've got the match 4 on the reds, and we also got Pulse and Doodle fired now, so we should be able to double heal ourselves all the way up. Fire off Rudolph, and then I might put the miss chance on the guys on the right side here, just because they're about to fire their skills, but I'm still going to target all of my tile movements on the left side of the board where the charge is locked up at the moment. Now we've got the 2 on the right side are ready to fire, so I'll make my ghosted match 3 up the middle. This will recharge my heroes, and this is the downside, is that Shutdown bypasses the buff that I've got on Doodle. But fortunately, she got a miss from the Fiend from Accent, which stopped her from silencing Pulse, so I could cleanse it away. Alright, where are we going? I think I'm going to put it on Accent on the right side so I can finish off Dragon Fist and open up a really big ghosting lane, and we should be able to finish this one out now. From here, we've got double healing set up. We've got a big ghosting lane on the right side, the left side of the board, so we can just gradually close this one out. Or we would anyway if they didn't have a lot of dodging going on. So again, just all my matches are going on the left side of the board, just where I've got the least chance of actually hitting any of them and giving them additional charge. So again, left side, although I probably could have just gone whack-a-mole with the tiles there because I had emeralds. Charge block up, so we got a win. We got the dubski. All right, cool. Pretty pleased with that. That was a big defense. All right, come away from there, please. Come on. Looking at the nearby river and going, we'd like to swim in that river. Don't want dirty river water dogs in my car. All right, next up, we've got K0R203, I think it was, 2023. All right, so again, actually this time it's a Venus tank. Now Venus is still very damaging because Venus generates minions which heal each turn. It's not charge generation, so it's not quite as damaging as Pulse can be with her minions, but we still don't want to let them stick around for a long time. So let's go with Bunraku. I'm going to go with a good old faithful setup of, should we go this setup maybe? 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go charge control 4, and then healing from Colton wherever he is. Where's Colton gone? Cool. I did go a little bit overpowered probably in my healers on that first attack. I generally wouldn't use both Pulse and Doodle in the same team because they're both very, very strong healers, but I felt I really needed to get some damage out. So actually, why am I doing this? This is madness. That's a 3 blue defense team. What an idiot. I'm glad I didn't hit the attack button. 3 blues. So we are going to change our strategy a little bit, and we're going to stack greens in this team, which means I can probably drop you in, put you in, chuck in, where is he? Kwani, and then should we maybe go zigzag? Yeah, let's go with zigzag. No point on the speed, but the dodge is nice though, so I'll stick with that one on. We'll go, what the heck, we'll do that. All right, so last minute change of tune because we've got 3 blues, which means that my greens are now effective against 60% of this defense team. Neutral against the tank, so it doesn't really matter too much on that front. And we did get a nice little bit of a green board going, so I'm going to pick up this yellow and red match. The reason for that is that it's going to get me a lot of tiles in. I'll get rid of all the yellows. That'll cascade some green matches. I might go, so we got zigzag off, 20% free charge on everyone. I'll do this one onto Ghost. I was hoping that would charge him, actually. I miscounted that. It's unfortunate. All right. Well, I guess we'll take the other match 3 and waste some tiles. I was hoping to get the kill off on Ghost without needing... I hit them in the wrong order. It was meant to be a Yumi first and then Ikwani to trigger the bleed burst. That's annoying. That's 500 damage, or 250 damage free that I literally just threw away. That's beyond annoying, actually. All right, we got rid of Aviana, who's probably it doesn't seem like it, but she's probably the main threat on this team. The reason why I consider her more of a threat than Pulse in this situation is because my team is actually quite ailment heavy. It's very reliant on getting a lot of ailments out. And the thing with Aviana is she actually reflects or mirror coats those ailments back at my team for the 3 turns. Now, obviously this is unideal because a mirror coat is going to send things like Insanity and Bleed Burst tracking straight back at me, which I really, really don't want. I thought that would charge her, to be honest. Not to be though. All right. Let's put the Bleed Burst on Ghost and just get the kill off on her. No, that was a lot of armor that she had. Huh. Oh well. Probably a good thing in the end, because now I can put the Insanity element on them both. Like a good thing that I didn't have Mev and I charge, that is. Let's go that way, and then we'll take the green match onto Venus next. Alright, so Yumi, and then we'll go Bleed Burst onto Venus, so that's 1 dead. Keep the charge element rolling. This is a really nice team for this reason. So I get a passive charge over time from Xenia. I get an instant charge whenever I fire Zigzag off, and then I get just good board control out of the other two heroes here. So again, waiting for a Yuumi before firing off a Kwani, so doing them in the proper order this time, and you saw there that 530 bleed burst instant damage on top of his original snipe damage. Alright, we've got interesting team here. We've got a Yuumi tank, 2 yellows and 2 Loomies. So Lumi does the charge cut. This would actually be an instance where Vasquez could be useful. Because Vasquez does a buff to all allies which prevents charge cutting effects or charge manipulation effects. So it actually would be really effective against this double Lumi setup. And was it Dragon Fist in the wing? Yeah, and Dragon Fist, because it would essentially eliminate the skill out of 3 of the 5 defensive heroes there. But we don't have Vasquez leveled. He's still at like 1-20 or something ridiculous like that. So, all right, double yellow, double blue. I think the logical course of action is to stack a couple purples into the team, but I still want to be strong against the tank. So I might go with 2 of them, and then I might go with a 3 setup of red. So go back to a 3-2 situation here. So we'll go Senya, and who would benefit nicely from this setup? I want speed. I'd like a dispel, so I might actually change Bunraku out for Brock, because Brock has a debuff to 3. Do I go with Tightwire? Does that make sense? Stops dodge, gives a slight attack buff, but it overwrites Brock's attack buff, so it's a little bit less in this case. Maybe Ridge? No, I don't have a cleanse, that wouldn't work. Maybe Renegade. Renegade's probably not strong enough as a solo hitter. I think Bunraku is actually the call here. We'll go with the double strong DOA 3 heroes, and then hope for the best, really. So I've got double DOA 3 heroes, or triple really when you also consider in Dark Skull. And then we've got my little old mate Undertaker, and Senya for some support, generally speaking. So not a great board. I got a match 3 that I can send on to a Yuumi straight up, which I might just do just to start somewhere. Little better now. We've got the purples, which we'll just get rid of all those purples. Hopefully get the kill on a Yuumi before she charges her skill up. And I'm going to drop this on Foley, I think. Yeah, we'll go on Foley, which should hopefully... Oh, it did kill him. That's good. Now we just got to make sure that we kill this Yuumi. That. Kill. Good. Alright, so now we just got to be a bit careful with this double Lumi setup, because I am a little bit... Oh, no, that's not going to be good. I forgot she does the... Oh, this could kill me with this, with the shock ailment. I kind of actually completely forgot about that shock ailment, to be honest. That might end this fight, because it's an uncleansable shock ailment too, so it's not even like I can work around it. Alright, I need to kill Fist. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brock. I'm gonna hold Senya, because she will kill Brock and also probably kill... and she will kill Undertaker as well, because it's a double buff. So I'm just going to play as much as I can on the left side of this... As I was saying, on the left side of this board, please, away from the ouchies, please. My goodness, I'm just trying to wait out this dumb stat, the ability. All right, fire everything, like literally every ability before we get a chance for her to do something. Oh dear, I'm glad I realized that shock ailment before I just started mashing attacks, because that would have been bad. But we got there. Oh, I was a little bit worried when I started firing Loomies there. All right, now we've got to pick up the board. So what I'm going to do is I am not going to attack any more Ayumis, because that is introducing needless risk at this point in the fight. And we're just going to go for some different heroes. So let's start off with Richter. Richter is not a good defensive hero. I don't care what anyone has to say on the matter. Yeah, I just don't like heroes that have damage tied to a buff or an ailment. And in this case, most of Richter's damage is tied to the ailment that he gives out. So we're going to have a really easy strat to get around this. We're going to bring a cleansing hero. So we'll go 1, 2, we'll go chuck in Rudolph as well. 3. Who's got a good cleanse? Pearl's got a cleanse. Who else has got a cleanse that I've got available? Nox does not have a cleanse. Pantera is a dispel. Maybe I go for the taunt option. That's something. Whipster is a dispel. Oh, do I have a taunt? I might actually have to switch this up. Alright, well, new change of plan. We're going with a different red trio. And we're going to use Jocasta, because she's got a cleanse. That much is so... Ooh, I could be really nasty. I could do this. Let's do this. This looks like fun now. I like this option. Ridge, and let's go with... We won't limit ourselves. I will bring the Joe along as well. Will I? Yeah, I will bring Joe along. And let's go with Renegade and Cha-Cha-Cha. Who's another hero? Let's go with Quattro. Quattro's a good hero. Speed, 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 and speed with resist, as opposed to speed with crit. Alright, let's go with this. See what happens. Who knows? Da-da-da-da-da. Trying very hard not to read that chat message because I know that that song will get stuck in my head. I think my only choice here is the green match. And it's... No, I've got a purple match as well, up the guts. And a blue match up top. I might make the blue match so I can get the... I'll go the purple match onto the red match. And then I'm now going to go this red match onto the purple match, which is likely going to trigger Richter. Oh no, it got a kill on Richter. That's alright. Let's just ghost a couple tiles, see where this goes. Ghost another set of tiles. Everyone's charged. Just do a double tap on you. Not quite enough to kill. This should kill. Yep. Cool. Alright. Well, let's go another double tap. No, I'm going to make use of my blue ailment. So, the really good thing about Quattro is that he gains 40% extra damage when targeting the same coloured hero on consecutive special skills. And that 40%, it's a flat multiplier of the calculated damage. It's not actually feeding into the damage calculation. It goes, what's your damage? Okay, cool, here's an extra 40%. So it's very powerful at essentially just eliminating a hero. When I've got two people of the same element on the team. I'm going to let these two fire for one very simple reason, which is I'm going to steal their buffs. And I'm going to steal them hard, and I'm going to give Ridge's ailment back to him. So, thank you. Oh no! No! You dirty rotten bastard. Now I'm going to take your buffs. There was a spy talent from Bunraku which stopped me from getting those buffs. Alright. Let's stop toying with this and let's just finish her off. So we'll go Renegade onto Bunraku there. Drop up some red tiles onto her as well. Ridge is going to hit Nima anyway, so we'll just target her with the satellite snipe from Quattro first, and then finish off with the lovely little Renegade. Done and done. Cool. I didn't even get to give back the ailment onto Richter. That's a little disappointing. That was the whole point of attacking him. Who else is in this defense's teams? There's a Crockett. Crockett's one that we'll target. We might target him with our 5th flag. We've got 2 Crocketts. Maybe we go with this one? Yeah, let's go with this one. It's got Hopper in it. Double blue flank again. Maybe we go... Let's go charge control with Mayor Vinaya. Let's go with Fiddle is not ready to use in war yet. I need probably one more war after this next one. So 2 wars time, I should be able to feature her in one of my teams. Let's go with Tamika to get some counter attack up. And I'm going to stick her right next to Mare. Let's go with +12 Ox. And then who was the tank again? Hopper, that's right. We'll go with Senya. And let's go with... should we go tight wire maybe? Yeah, let's go tight wire. Speed, speed, speed there. Yes, switch the speed. Crit accuracy and crit accuracy, I guess. Alright, see what happens with this. Worst that can happen, we lose and then we hit Crockett for the final flag. Cool, cool, cool. What do we got? We got a nice board. That's what we got. We got a nice board. Alright, question is, how do we play this nice board? I think I know my answer, is that I'm going to make the yellow match. So the yellow match will get me the blue match, which will get me a red match. So basically it's all about what's going to get me a cascade. And because if I can get those red tiles on a further match, it actually benefits from that damage boost. So you saw it gave an extra 10, 20, 30% additional damage. That's as a result of the cascade, essentially. So we'll go the blues just to get rid of Hopper without wasting any tiles. And then I think we just pop all of our reds to recharge Tightwire and Xenia. Got the kill on Ghost with the reds, with the green, sorry. And then we should also get the kill on Lillian variant now. Yep. And then we can now go for gold with our greens. So we didn't even really need Mavenaya, definitely didn't need Ox, and poor old Tamika's not even had a chance to fire off any counter attack at this point. Maybe we'll get, no, we won't get there. This will kill both of them. Tightwire is a very good hero. Very good hero indeed. Not enough to kill in this instance, but we'll get there. This should actually get me Ox charged, and Ox will 100% kill here. Done. All right, what do we got? 1 flag left, and we said we were going to whack-a-mole a Crockett. Let's go. We've either got Vladwing or we've got Thrashwing. Let's go the Vladwing. This one's a little more interesting. So, buff heavy team, no direct damage from the tank. So in this instance, I'm not too worried about actually the tank itself. So I'm gonna go for a yellow setup. I'm actually gonna use a team that I've been doing a little bit of raiding with. So I'm gonna go with 8-bit, Ember, and no, I can't do the full team because I don't have Zigzag available anymore. So we might go Colton. Then we've got Booster and Face Off into this team. So I did just publish a video onto my channel with this team, or at least a very similar setup to this team. So in the actual team on the video, it's got Zigzag in the place of Doc Colton. Very effective team. It's not designed to take out a Yumi tanks by any means, but it's been very effective in just the raiding sphere generally, just to showcase a couple of heroes that you might not see very often. That is a trash board for this team. That is genuinely a trash board for this setup that I've brought along. How are we going to play this? I think, do we pop the greens, take the blue match, take the yellows? I think we take the greens, get rid of all of them, and hope for some yellow tiles. Never mind. Scratch that hoping for yellow tiles nonsense. Why would we want yellow tiles? Alright, we'll at least drop some yellow tiles onto you. This is not ideal because I haven't got a kill shot lined up on her, and I really need a kill shot on. My goodness, this is not great. So essentially, whoever gets hit by 0 point is going to die, because I've done enough damage to her to drop her below the health of most of my heroes, and the heroes that I've not got damage, or that have taken damage, have low enough health that they will not survive. Yeah, there we go. As predicted. Right, well, let's stop her from gaining charge again for the rest of this fight. She dodged it. Of course she dodged it. Why would she not dodge it? All right, do that, and we're now at a point where when Karlov fires, I'm not going to gain my full charge, and instead I'm actually going to charge him. So yeah, that's a little bit dangerous. So we will target. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot about the stealth buff, guys. I genuinely forgot about that stealth buff. So the stealth buff stopped me from being able to target him with special skills. And you see there, he's just stolen half the healing that I was getting, which is so unideal. But yeah, that stealth buff is really annoying when you don't think about it, because the game still lets you actually target those heroes. It just stops them from actually getting the damage from that targeting. So you saw I was still able to target Karlov with my... Why would you both double tap him? So you saw me target Karlov with... with face off, but I wasn't able to actually do any damage to him. No, my goodness. Right, can we get a kill here at least on you? No, we can't. Okay, cool. Thanks. We lose. We'll get one kill. We won't get the second kill though, because, well, obvious reasons now. That's annoying. All because I made a mistake with who I targeted with Karlov. That's an annoying way to end. I shouldn't have lost that fight. Genuinely, a little bit frustrated with myself. Yeah, underestimated a little bit, which is a bit of a cardinal sin in wartime, is you don't want to underestimate a defense team, because that's how you get shafted. So I definitely didn't play that well. Yeah, hubris got the better of me, but oh well, we've got the win. I did end up with 5 one-shots and 1 partial kill. The partial kill was almost there, so I did get the majority of the points. You'll see that the remaining points, there's 6 remaining points and then the bonus, which makes up the rest of what I could have scored. So yeah, unfortunate. No one to blame but myself, really. I've got a lot of good heroes that I didn't bring out. Heroes that probably would have been better suited to that fight than bringing blues against a green tank with double blue flanks. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. So yeah, my own fault, no one to blame but me. Just have to do better next time. But anyway, thanks Korea for the war. Cheers to ESM for the victory. Good luck everyone with your own wars. Hope they went well, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Till then, stay safe and happy gaming. Cheers. Bye.